My perception of older adults before this class was probably a lot better than my group members because I've had interactions with older adults other than my grandparents in the past. But in regards to technology, I wasn't really sure that they were able to do it because I know my grandparents have trouble with even their desktop, with their emails, clicking on spam and things like that. So with iPads, I wasn't exactly sure if they were going to be able to do it or they would just show impatience and misunderstanding and I wouldn't be able to get through to them. And with my group members, some of them expressed that they had this perception of them being too old to the point where they couldn't do basic mobile functions by themselves, so having to work through that barrier. How I feel about older adults now is that I am completely comfortable with them. I treat them just like I am talking to a professor or my friend's parents or anything like that. They're extremely comfortable asking me questions and expressing their feelings. I remember on the first day of class, they expressed that they just wanted to learn everything about the iPad and that they just had anxiety about breaking it or pressing a wrong button or doing something that they didn't know how to fix. And so they also weren't extremely old. They were completely independent. They could do everything that we asked of them without our help. They just had specific questions that they needed answered. The thing that surprised me the most about the older adults in the tablet class is how curious they are. They have so many questions and they're so specific and they want them answered right at that moment just so they don't forget. And if you're not careful in these tablet classes, you can get sucked into this vortex of tech support where you're not exactly teaching them how to use the iPad, you're more just helping fix their problems and you don't really want to do that. So you definitely want to encourage their enthusiasm, but you don't want to completely answer to it all at one time. The key takeaway from these classes and older adults that I could definitely use in the future is just to remember that they're extremely grateful for everything that you do and taking the time to build a relationship with them. So always be positive and always be encouraging with them, and just know that's the basic element of respect, that if you respect them and are enthusiastic toward them, they will do the same for you and it'll make your relationship faster and a lot smoother in the long run.